It is a beautiful day and the weather is amazing, so I hope you're enjoying your day, making the most of it. Listen, today's topic: you are the billboard for your business. You've probably heard that before. There's nothing earth-shattering, and yet here's a practical story of someone who didn't get it, okay? So this guy emailed our team yesterday. We actually had two that were in this situation, which was kind of interesting to get these two emails back to back. But the first email was, "Hey, I appreciate your program, Kary. However, I don't think it's worth it. I don't have the funds, blah, blah, blah." Okay, now listen, that's fine. If somebody doesn't like our programs, absolutely cool. It's a free country, whatever. But then this person goes on to say, "However, what I'd like to do is do an exchange with you." And then they said, "I'm a very successful," and then I'm not even going to say, but fill in the blank. "I'm a very successful," he said, "writing coach or editor or proofreader." Then he went on to tell me how he grabbed one of my books on Amazon free and read a few pages, and he said, "You know what? It's not good. Your book is not good. It's full of editing mistakes, blah, blah, blah. I'm such a good editor. I'm such a good proofreader, and I want to do an exchange because I don't have the funds for your program." So just take that for a moment. And then we had a female who wrote in with pretty much the same story and said, "You know, one of your programs, it sounds great. I'd love to do it, but I don't have any funds. However, I'm really successful at speaking. And what I'll do is I'll come to your event and I'll speak for free." Now, first of all, I love people who take action. I love people who are bold. I love people who are creative. I mean, there's a lot of things about these two people that I like. But the question of the day is that if these people are so successful at speaking, in other words, enough that I'm going to turn down a lot of other speakers, give them our stage, fill the room with hundreds and hundreds of people, and say, "Here's the microphone." I mean, if they're that successful, my little program, our little program, why can't you afford it if it's so good and you're so good? Same thing with the author guy, right? If he's such a world-class editor, and by the way, he put his link and he said, check out my bio, check out my links below. And I looked at it, and I have to say, I was not that impressed. I looked at his rate, I looked at his portfolio, and again, I'm not a hater. I mean, good for the guy. I'm glad he's taking action. I'm glad he's out there in the world, but it just begs the question: if you're so good at whatever you do, why can't you afford someone else's program if you want to do it? So the question of the day for you and for me is our audio matching our video? In other words, are the words that we're saying matching our actions? Because for these two people, it smelled fishy. It smelled fishy, like, "Hey, I'm so good. Hey, I'm unbelievable. Hey, I'm world class." But the actions say, "I can't afford the program." We need to be people who sync with our audio and our video, because then we are believable. People pick up that frequency. They can smell something. If it sounds fishy, if it smells fishy, you run. We all have this inside radar, this internal frequency judge that says, I'm not catching it, I'm not believing it. So sync up your audio and video today. We all have gaps, don't worry, but close those gaps. And in fact, that's the name of our conference this year, Igniting Souls Conference, Close the Gap. And that's what we're going to be talking about. So hope this serves you today. Hope you can be a soul on fire that this ignited you, and make sure you subscribe and share and get the message out. so that we need more people whose audio matches their video. Have a great day. We'll see you.